Hey guys, we're back. And we're back. Hold on. Getting stuff on here, child. How y'all doing? We're back. We're back for our review, guys. This is our review for Love and Marriage Huntsville. Y'all ready to act the fool? Are y'all ready for this live, child? Let's get into it, Lord. Let's get into it. I hope everyone already hit the like button as you guys entered, so that we can get these shenanigans out of the way. Thank you, Linda Gamble, for modding tonight, dear. Yes, hey, what's up? What's up? I see y'all coming in. What's up, Valerie? I see you, Vicky. I see my mod, Linda Gamble, Empress Tisha, Shirley, Terry, Grandma 504, Tam, C, Delilah, T. TKO is here. Frankie Robinson is here. Connie Burns is here. Rose Olmstead. Jamila here. Janice here. Who else? Nikki B. Pamela's here. Shirley's here. Laura Bell is here. Yes, honey, y'all are here. KB is here. What y'all cook today? Y'all know I always ask on Sundays, honey. On Sundays, I know everybody be out trying to cook on Sunday. Advocate for injustice. Yes, honey. Thanks for being here. What y'all cook? Drop in the chat. What's up, Mellow Man? I see you, Mellow Man. Thanks for being here, dude. Who else? Thanks for being here, Jamar. Aunt Natty, yes, thanks for being here. Is that my same Aunt Natty that was snapping off on Marcella's ass? Baby, I'm still recovering from that, okay? Miss Mary, thanks for being here. Valerie Jones, thanks for being here. Victoria May, thanks for being here. Lizzie, thanks for being here. Deborah Valentine, thanks for being here. Paris Z23, thanks for being here. Armin Moore, Etta G. Yes. Who else? Artrell Palmer, thanks for being here. Rhonda. Tina Kirkwood. The Alley Cat. Yes, Alley Cat. Valerie Jones, thanks for being here. It says I cooked light today. Spaghetti and meatballs. Ooh, hold on. Ooh, y'all coming in quick. Y'all said you made some spaghetti and meatballs. That sounds good, honey. Meatloaf and meatloaf and potatoes and garlic bread. Yes, honey. Meatballs and biscuit. Oh, okay. Yes. Okay. So Aunt Nettie had me extra week. Yes, child. She was snapping off. I love a good snap off. Come on in here. Okay. Who else we got? Eminem Boys. Thanks for being here. Cookie Clark. Thanks for being here. Yo. Thanks for being here. Who else? Renee Robinson. Vicky B. Who else? Lisa Gordon. Thanks for being here, dear. Gloria Thompson. Thanks for being here. Vet Bell. Shirley Terry. Who else? Tina Kirkwood. Thanks for being here. I see some steak and salad. I see some pizza and chicken. Arizona hardcore. Okay, come on. Y'all cooking. I see some roasted potatoes, cabbage, oxtails, and steamed. Ooh, child, garlic shrimp. That's my favorite. Roast mashed potatoes, gravy, green beans, and fried chicken. Oh, Lord, advocate for injustice. I'm coming over, girl. Aunt Nettie said she made some pork steak, some French green beans, some corn on the cob, and some crescent rolls. Come on now. Y'all are cooking shrimp Creole. Yes, God. Baked spaghetti. I see that. Fish, string beans, and spaghetti. Come on now. Somebody said I made a homemade vegetable soup. This is a great day for soup because maybe it's like a dreary, cold, rainy day here where I am. My Lord, y'all are cooking it. I see some barbecue ribs and mac and cheese and mustard greens and cornbread, Lord. Oh, Jesus. Child, y'all. Oh, Lord. All right, I see steak, salad, and baked potato. That sounds good. Oh, Lord. Y'all. Oh, roast and mashed. Somebody else did. Mellow Man said he making a roasted man. You a cooker, man? You cook, Mellow Man? All right. Roasted, you gonna make somebody a good wife if you are good wife. Damn, I'm sorry, a good husband. Child. You gonna make somebody a good husband out here cooking like that, roasted mashed potatoes. Cause y'all know, honey, women we like a good man that can cook. So get on out there, Mellow Man, honey. If you ain't got wife, you about to get one cooking like that. All right, Renee Robinson, honey, said she made some cabbage with sausage and shrimp, girl. Oh Lord, and cornbread. Yes, ma'am, Miss Renee. Oh, honey. Fish and salad, yes. Ooh, who's that said come on over? Tina Kirkwood said come on over. Yes, I'm coming, child. Let me hurry up this live. Ooh, what time is it? Because I don't eat after 8 p.m., child. Let's see, fried chicken, green. Ooh, Lord, that sounds good. Ooh, honey. Let's get into the show, though. All right, so everything said in the video is alleged, in my opinion, child, and is used for fair use and entertainment. Y'all were doing it up, all right? I said, Mellow Man, how was your date? Oh, he had a date. Okay. You make that for your date, Mellow Man? All right, so Love Marriage Huntsville, season 9, episode 1. That's what it said on my DVR. Okay, I don't know why they took it back to season 1. But y'all know Carlos Child, he loves to mesh these damn episodes together. So that's what we're going to call it, because that's what it says. All right. The title of this episode is Tropical Stormi. All right. All right. So the episode picks up, of course, where you guys know it left off, which was the girls' trip. All right. Where Melody and Destiny, they are arguing about respectful cheating, that particular comment where Destiny is yelling at Mel, saying stop playing, saying that Mel is yelling back at Destiny. That's a lie. That's a lie. I was like, Destiny, you doing too much, child. All right, so Destiny stands up on Melody, you guys, and says that you didn't say that, okay? So they all hyped up. Tisha jumps up and tries to hold Destiny back because Destiny is like on her book, like she wants to run up on Mel, and they're trying to make her settle down and stop. So then Destiny turns around and walks out of the restaurant, okay, where they're eating. A mess, child. But this is the advocate for domestic violence, child, jumping up trying to be fighting people. Now, so Nell yells at Destiny before she goes out and says, hey, you need to sit down. Telling her you need to sit down. We ain't about to be doing no fighting up in here. So Destiny says, I can stand up if I want to. I can stand up if I want to. I'm not going to let you lie. But don't you get to lie all the time, girl. You get to lie all the time, Destiny, but you're not about to let nobody else lie, okay? So, of course, Tisha takes Destiny outside, like I said, the restaurant, and they are trying to calm her down. All right, so Destiny goes via confessional and says that Mel does not acknowledge things because it doesn't look good for her. She says that it triggered her when she had to get out of the restaurant because Mel was not taking accountability. Why would that trigger you? So Stormi and Tisha, of course, they're standing outside because they all go outside to go talk to Destiny. And Trish Child and her wig, her Chill Pet wig, child, she goes outside to see if she can calm down the situation too, because you know they all clicked up, girl. And they both try to explain to Destiny that she's hurt, Mel is hurt, and let's just try to figure this shit out so we have a great trip. So Destiny says that Mel was dragging her name and she's upset about that. But don't you talk all the time on your crazy messy Mondays or mental Mondays over there about Mel and Sonny and everybody else? Every single damn episode, you are talking about Mel, and you got Sonny name in your mouth. So, girl, you should not be sitting up here snapping off and spazzing out because you feel like somebody's saying something about you when you stay talking about other people. So Trish, like I said, child, she's standing there with her wig like this right here, child, on fleek, child, her Chill Pet wig on fleek like this right here, trying to see what's going on. I was like, girl, you and your wig go inside, girl, they got it, okay? So Stormi says via confessional that both Mel and Destiny are very much so passionate, honey, about what they say and how they feel, okay? When you become the person trying to calm somebody down, Stormi, because you stay on the butt too. But so back at the table, they go back inside. Okay, so Destiny is still fuming. All right, Melody says that anyone who stands up on me, that she don't have nothing for them. And I feel you on that, Mel. You stand up on me, it's a wrap. All right, because yeah, I ain't about to let you stand up on me and then we cool after that, because I got my third eye on you because you got one more time to stand up and you're gonna have to lay down. All right, so Destiny says that she stood up, child, to leave, and she wasn't trying to stand up to fight Mel. Destiny, that's another lie there, girl, okay? You stood up to try to fight Mel, not standing up to leave. You stood up and you lunged, like you kind of leaned forward, like you were trying to maybe sneak pop Mel or something like that. That's what you did. That's what you did. And everybody else caught it too. And you got mad when they was trying to tell your ass to sit down. So that was a whole lie right there. All right, so Melody goes via confessional. She says typical Destiny's behavior to act up and then hurry up and apologize to make it seem like it wasn't like it was, okay? So Melody then says that Destiny wanted a moment like she did at the re opening at Madani, okay? She says that she does not do moments. Then production rolls tape back to Destiny yelling at Melody at Madani, and she sticks her head out the door to yell at Melody, telling her, this is my business. This is my business. Why are you here? And Melody turns around and says to her, you know what? You just want a moment, and I'm not about to give you no moment. And so then Destiny yells back at her and says, well, bye, Felicia, bye. So they're doing that whole back and forth exchange. So Melody says back at the table, says that she is actually ready to leave and go back to the mansion because she's pretty much over this shit by now. So Destiny says, no, we're not about to be leaving like that, Mel. That's not cool for you to get up and leave. Let's stay here and clear this up. So she says that you keep saying that me and Martell has something going on, and I don't appreciate that. So Destiny wants to continue this back and forth with Mel. Mel is over it. She wants to go back to the house. All right. So Mel stands up to leave. Shanita stands up to leave. Lauren follows. Okay. So Destiny says that we can't talk about real stuff, can we? So Mel's like, I don't give a fuck about talking about no real stuff. So Mel says, nope, because I'm hungry and I'm ready to go. So that was Mel's cue to walk her ass right on up out the door. Destiny was in her feelings, still sitting there because she could not have an exchange with Melody. Now, all of them know if you want to get some good camera time, you got to go for Mel. Okay. One, you got to sit by Melody, which Destiny made sure this whole entire damn episode that she made sure she was around Melody the entire time so she could get all the screen time that she could get. All right. Sitting beside Mel, having an exchange with Mel, back and forth. You already know that's going to get you some what? Camera time. Camera time gets you what? Check. So Destiny has mastered being this fake ass individual to drum up this beef, fake beef, if you will, in order to have an exchange back and forth with Melody, because one, that's going to make the scene more interesting because people want to see Melody go back and forth with people. And it's even more interesting when it comes from Destiny, who people low-key want to see them be friends again, and I high-key don't give a fuck about it no more because I don't think Destiny is a friend to anyone, okay? So that's what Destiny's been doing this whole entire episode, and I peeped it. She definitely was looking for a moment each and every time she saw Mel or thought about Mel. Let's continue. So Tisha chimes in saying, it's not fair. Says that we just spoke about respectful communication. So then Tisha goes via confessional and says, at this point, I'm over this dinner. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go home. So she calling the mansion her home, child. I'm ready to go back to the. I'm ready to go back home and get in the bed and back in this stuffy room. So she throws shade at the room, okay? And I'm ready to go to sleep. So you ready to go back to your stuffy room that you've been complaining about all this time versus being out so you can get some air. Go off, girl. All right. So outside, everybody is leaving when Shanita yells, come on, ops. Okay. So y'all know it's her favorite thing to call them. Tisha, of course, took more offense to that because Shanita directly told her at the table that she was Melody's ops. So she knows just automatically when she hear ops, she feel like that's her name. All right. So Tisha took very much so offense to that. Tisha walks up to Shanita, and that's my thing. Don't be walking up, don't be running up like that's a problem for me. If we having an exchange, please don't run up on me. I'm gonna take that shit very personal, like you want to do something. And as big as Shanita is as big as a damn moose. So Tisha, you real bold for that. All right. So she walks up to Shanita and she says, see, that's disrespectful to me. All right. And she's looking at Shanita. She says that who is the op? She says it because you don't even know me to even call me an op, okay? So Shanita and Tisha, they're arguing back and forth at this point. Production then shows a clip of Shanita calling Tisha the op at the table so that everybody can be caught up on where this whole op conversation came from. She is big as a fucking moose. She is Mellow Man, okay? All right, so they show several clips are shown of Shanita saying, there goes the ops. There go the ops again. When they were out on the beach, she referred to Tisha and them as the ops. So they just showed all these damn clips of Shanita referring to them as the ops. So Tisha is in Shanita's face, like I said, mad and saying that you don't even know me like that. Don't do that. So then Kimmy comes around and jumps in and defends Tisha. And then Tisha is saying that she said, I'm not the one or the two. And I was like, girl, you ain't the three or the four. And you really don't know who you're running up on because Shanita already made it clear that she will fight you. All right, baby, all she got to do is one of these boom in the top of the head and you done. She what, about 8 feet tall? Shit. So everybody is yelling back and forth and arguing outside, child. And then Mel, of course, she jumps in and she's trying to calm everybody down. Like, look, guys, let's get over this. Let's stop the arguing. Let's get along. So Shanita walks off and she walks away towards the Sprinter van to get in the van. Kimmy follows her to the Sprinter van, trying to talk her down and saying, hey, that little op comment, that was not cool. That was not necessary. Okay. And Shanita was not hearing that. Okay. Shanita was like, yeah, you better tell your girl don't run up on me. You better tell your girl she better not run up on me. That's the energy that Shanita is on. I was like, yes. So Shanita says, yeah, okay. She says, and tell that girl, like I said, don't run up on me. She says, I got too much to lose, but she ain't got nothing to lose. Like that shit down there that she call it a cigar lounge. Girl, no. Okay. Shanita is a hot damn man. Shanita always feels like everybody else is doing nothing and she's doing everything. I cannot stand it. Shanita, I cannot stand that about you, baby. Other people are successful besides you. I mean, I get it. You go to Africa, honey, 365 days a year, but don't be out here saying other people ain't doing nothing because you feel like you're doing everything. Like, stop that shit, okay? That's why people don't really see it for Shanita, because she be on that energy, even though they're not really doing shit, okay? But anyway, so Kimmy goes via confessional, and she acknowledges that Tisha was wrong for getting in Shanita's face, but she says Shanita was also wrong for her comment about calling Tisha the op. So Kimmy says that you ask for smoke and then you get smoked, Shanita. That's what she said in the confessional. She ain't said that shit to Shanita, but she said it in confessional. I noticed a lot of them been throwing a lot of shade, but they said in confessional, but won't say it to the person. I don't get that. So Shanita then says that Tisha is the messiest girl on this trip. She says, and she's very much so delusional, and she keeps up mess. So Kimmy says that who's being delusional? And Shanita says, okay, so we're not going to call her the op anymore. We just call her messy. Is that fine? I'll just call Tisha messy. So she had to have a name to call Tisha since Tisha felt aware about being the op. So Kimmy says, see, you're still missing my point, Shanita. Says that when you say op, that it's going to get people riled up. But she just said she's going to call her messy and not the op. So Shanita then agrees, says, okay, fine. I just won't say it no more, meaning the op. So then Tisha, of course, about to cry at this point because she was bucked 5 seconds ago, but now she about to cry. And she said, I've been nice to that lady, meaning Shanita. And I never prejudge her. Okay, because you know she don't put ED on the end of shit. She said, but she cut at me because of me and Mel history, and she don't even know about me. I was like, girl, shut up, sounding like Celie out here. I said, girl. Talking, she crying in thick tongue, child. I said, Lord, I cannot take the cries in the thick tongue. So Destiny calls Sonny to the side to talk. I was like, okay, I cannot, honey. I cannot with this. So they're standing there talking, and she's pretty much saying to Destiny is telling Sonny that she was offended by how things went between the two of them. She said, I know that we weren't friends, but you know, I kind of expected things out of you, and I thought that we were cool enough. And that's something that Sonny was saying in her live last night, that Destiny been running around telling everybody they were friends. But then in this clip, she says, I know, she started out the sentence with, I know that we're not friends, and I know that we weren't friends, but I kind of expected a little more out of you because we were cool. So you kind of contradicted yourself a little bit there, Destiny, when you said that you guys weren't friends, because all this time you've been alluding to the fact that y'all were friends. So the whole conversation really was about them, you know, how she was so hurt about how Sonny did her about this whole situation with Moses. So she breaks down and starts crying. Destiny does this fake crying bullshit. She wiping her eyes, and Sonny is talking to her and like following her. Destiny dropping her head, and Sonny dropping her head like, look, give me eye contact. I'm that way too. If I'm talking to you, I'm looking at you in your eyes to let you know I mean what I say. So yeah. So the next clip is they're back at the house. All right. Destiny says via confessional that she had a moment, okay, and that she did not want to go to jail in St. Thomas because she'd rather go to jail in, you know, in Huntsville, where she usually goes to jail. She didn't go to jail she didn't want to go to jail in St. Thomas. She'd rather go to jail in Huntsville, where she always goes to jail. All right. And she says that she's been seeing her therapist and her life coach, child, and that she kind of sits in her truth while I say she's basking in her lies. So you like to sit in your truth while you bask in your lies. So Melody and Shanita, they're actually going to their rooms to get ready to relax and turn down for the day. When Destiny kind of corners them, Destiny's going downstairs, and it's kind of like Shanita and Mel are kind of coming around the corner. Destiny's kind of going downstairs, so they kind of meet each other. And of course, Destiny uses that as her moment to stop on the steps to say something to Melody, but she's whispering like she didn't want production and or the cameras to pick it up. But of course, they put it in closed caption so that we can see it. So she's whispering to Mel. She says, I'm sorry. So she's apologizing to Mel via whisper. Melody goes over to her and kind of puts her arm around her. I wouldn't have done that shit, but Melody says, okay, look, it's all good. Like, look, bitch, I'm ready to go lay down. Stop this shit. Okay. I was like, Mel, why don't you see these fakes for what they are? Why the fuck are you hugging Destiny? Okay. No. So then Destiny starts fake crying, and she's kind of she looks up at Mel, gives her all this eye contact while she's crying. And she says, she's looking Mel dead in the eyes, and Mel's got her arm around her. She said, I love you. I love you. And Mel is like, it's like weird. It's like a weird vibe. Mel's like, okay, girl. Yeah. Okay, girl. All right. So Mel kind of pulls away after that. I was like, oh, thank you, Jesus, get away from her, okay? And says, we'll talk, girl. Look, we'll talk. This shit here is too much for me. We'll talk, all right? So Destiny stands there and stares at Mel while she's walking away. I said, this shit here. Oh my God, do I got a clip of that? Let me see. Oh, I tried to pull some clips so y'all can see, because I don't want nobody saying, girl, Caramel is over there lying, girl, about Destiny crying and telling her she love her. So let's play a clip, shall we? Thank you, Destiny, for uploading it, because we're going to share it. How about that? Thank you, girl. Yes, girl, let's look at her cry and whatnot. All right. Let's let that load up, chat. Thank you, Destiny, for uploading that, because I needed that clip, girl. All right. Let's look at Destiny cry and be fake, child, with her with all her stomach out, child. Let's watch this shit. All right, y'all ready?
I can sit in whatever I can sit in. I can sit in my truth. I can sit in your untruths. So that's why I'm still here.
Child.
I'm not running from nothing.
Go right there. Just. Hey, it's all good. The light goes on the baby. Something we'll talk. We'll talk.
I'm not going to act like I was apologizing for what I said. No. She was a big proponent of respectful cheating. I said what I said and I meant what I said. I was apologizing that I had to say it. I'm sorry I had to do that to you. I did not want to do this. I don't want to go there, but you can't keep being so hypocritical and not living in your gray areas. Like, you are not black and white. Let's see this gray. How are you feeling? I'm feeling this is relaxing after a tough night. Tough night.
The night was tough.
Even though we went kind of hard on each other tonight. I mean, Mel, I don't know. I feel like it's something. It's still something there. I think it just is too much energy and too many things.
Mm-hmm.
And my biggest thing is loyalty. Like, I've always been that.
I see the love that both of y'all see. So when I was walking out to you, she looked
in. I can sit in whatever I can sit in. I can sit in.
All right, so let's get back. Stop sharing. So y'all see how weird that was? That was awkward. Ooh, awkward. All right, so let's get down to Mel and Shanita, because we already got down to that part to where Destiny and Tisha were talking, so I can skip that. All right, so Mel and Shanita, they are talking, and Melody tells Shanita about Destiny apologizing, and Melody says that she apologized before, but she kept doing stuff. And that sounds so familiar because Martell does that. I said, y'all have hung around each other so much until you guys act the very same way. Martell does shit. Y'all see how he sent Melody that apology text message to Mel, I'm sorry, and then took his ass right down into the courthouse and filed that shit on Mel, filed another motion on Melody, but then sent her that text message saying that I'm sorry 1,000 times. Destiny, you're displaying this same attitude to where you standing there looking at Melody dead in her eyes with the fake tears and telling her, I'm sorry and I love you. That's weird. That's some girlfriend boyfriend breakup shit. That's how that looked to me. I was like, oh girl, no. All right, but she's acting just like Martell in this damn scene. I said, child. All right, so Melody goes via confessional, and she says that she wasn't looking for beef with Destiny because she cares less about it. She says that issue is closed off. She said that the friendship applications aren't being accepted. I know that's right. And she said that she's not interested in a friendship with Destiny. Keep it that way, Mel. Do not trust her. All right, so Melody and Shanita, they speak on Destiny saying that she was friends with Ariane, but and then the whole respectful cheating situation, okay? So Melody says that it's crazy and it's lies. All right, so next scene is the next day. They're all getting ready to leave to go ride on the ATVs to get ready to do like a girl chat and then go to look at the scenery like above this cliff where they're going to be eating dinner and all that the next day, all right? So Melody is telling everyone to get their things. Let's get ready to go. They're headed outside to get ready to get into the ATVs, all right? So they're loading up in the Sprinter van. When Melody asked everybody, if they've ever rode on any ATVs before, so the majority of them raised their hands. Shanita was all in the camera like this, like me. I was like, girl, back up. All right, camera like this close to Shanita's face. I was like, girl, back up. All right, so they actually arrived at their destination, and you guys know the dude with the curly hair island, which Mel calls the island boy. He opens the door to let everybody out, all right? So Destiny says that if we're riding ATVs, please do not put me in there with Melody because she can't drive. So once again, Destiny is reminiscing on when they were all in Vegas. Y'all remember, and they were riding on the slingshots, and Destiny automatically thinks that for some odd reason that she is gonna ride with Melody versus Shanita. You know, you not getting ready to skip over Shanita and ride with Mel. Mel ain't feeling you. Mel ain't thinking about you, but she low key in the back of her mind feel like, okay, now that I done told Mel that I love her and I'm sorry, maybe I can get a ride with her and maybe some more camera time. Girl, no. All right. So Melody gets out and she hugs the island boy child. Production rolls tape on them in Vegas, like I said, riding in the slingshot where Melody is driving, where Destiny is riding with her. Okay, so Destiny, she's reminiscing, honey. She's happy to be thinking about her and Mel, and it was giving weird vibes. All right. So Island Boy, okay, explains that they're actually going, that they're getting ready to go, and that they're going to take pictures once they get there. So Island Boy, he grabs Mel and he says, okay, come on, you gonna ride with me. So everybody starts clapping like, oh my God, like, oh girl, So so Melody goes with him, and the girls, like, they're, you know, low-key kind of jealous. All right, more so Kimmy and Stormi kind of looks like, yeah, all right, whatever. Stormi's vibe was off this entire trip. If you guys did not notice, Stormi's vibe was off. It looks like she was trying to have a good time, but it didn't look like she was fully having a good time. I noticed that about Stormi. Like, she really did not want to be there. All right. So they all pair up to go ride in the ATVs to go to the next destination. Thank you so much, Hibiscus Rose. All right, for the super sticker, dear. Thank you. All right, let's put you up there. Let's put you up there. All right, thank you, ma'am. All right, she says they're keeping us entertained all day. We appreciate you, Camera. I appreciate you, dear. All right. All right, so Kimmy says that I guess that they kind of dibbled up the rides like they did the rooms, because of course y'all know Tisha and Kimmy had the worst rooms and they had to wait until, you know, the last minute to go. So Tisha and Kimmy rode the ATVs last while everybody else went on. So they've kind of been getting the rough end of the stick on this damn trip. Ain't nobody really been feeling them like that. And they feel it. All right, they're feeling it. So Mel is rubbing all up on Island Boy's hair and flirting with him, child. I was like, Mel, calm down, girl. Girl, you gonna need to change your panty line in here if you keep all this rubbing up. All right. So they arrive at their destination and the view is breathtaking. It's beautiful. I've been to St. Thomas. It's beautiful. Okay. For those of you that didn't see my stories, go over there, because baby, I got views on top of views on top of views. St. Thomas is all of that. Okay. Beautiful. All right. So they arrive at their destination. The view is breathtaking. Like I said, they're admiring the view. They're standing up here like on this overlook, and they're looking all down like at the water and the houses and everything else down below. The sun is getting ready to set. It's beautiful. All right. So Mel has a talk with Destiny and Stormi and Trish together, with Shanita standing there. Of course, y'all know Shanita's going to be right there just in case some shit pop off. All right. I think I got a clip. Do I? I try to get my clips together. Let me see. Yeah. I do. So I can save my voice a little bit. All right. So I can save my voice a little bit, child. Because, y'all know this is my third video today. And I still got to do Car Chronicles in the morning. Baby, I do not want to be in here sounding like Lou Rawls tomorrow. All right. So let's get into it.
Say this, Destiny. I want to say this to you, because I would say it. I don't care where it was, how, when, where. I appreciated you sharing the messages that you shared yesterday. I think everybody appreciated that. Because beforehand, it was like we heard what went on, you know, from Sonny. When you read those messages and hearing how he was talking to you, I'm like, oh, it makes sense now. Because there was a man playing both sides of the fence.
She's talking about Moses playing Sonny and Destiny.
Good morning, baby. Love you.
What they got to do with
September.
me, though? I'm not Moses.
Good morning, love.
Oh, y'all both playing games. Yeah, he playing some games with him.
Some games here. I think what I want to see is, now that we know at the end of the day, you know, you feel like what she was doing was foul. Moses definitely was foul.
Look at Stormi. Stormi just seems like she just does not want to be there.
How he was playing both of y'all. How can we coexist and move on and be in a...
They go back to St. Louis.
If they go back to St. Louis, you don't have a storyline, remember?
Go back.
But they hear way too damn much. He hear more now talking about me in Huntsville than he was when we was together.
The line is that Sonny knows a lot of us from her working with
She knows y'all, but she ain't hanging out she wasn't hanging out in Huntsville over a year ago.
She used to hang with Stormi, didn't she?
Oh. We never hung together.
Y'all didn't hung out?
No.
Okay.
I know Sonny as a producer, but me and Sonny ain't never hung out one-on-one.
Okay.
Well, all right then. Okay. All right, so we're gonna stop it there. I just want to play that little part, child. So Mel is talking to them, and Stormi seems a little rah-rah just a little bit. Her little attitude was a little rah-rah a little bit, all right? So as you guys can see, Destiny is still doing the whole she want them to stay away, but girl, if they stay away, you're going to be off the show. So you might want to change that attitude, okay? You might want to change that attitude. So Destiny's going into the whole, it was painful and all that. And Mel is telling Stormi and Trish and all them that, you know, she kind of appreciate them all being there on the trip and da-da-da-da. So Mel addresses the Sonny and Moses issue, and of course them playing, Moses playing the both of them, which I do think he was playing them because that's how dudes that's players do. I mean, shit. But Destiny, you signed up for us. I don't know why you so mad about it. You knew up front that this dude was seeing you, him, her, and him and her and everybody else. Child, he was on his meet, and Mrs. Jones got a thing going on, and whatever Miss Jones don't know, damn it, then she just won't damn know. Okay. All right. So Tisha and Kimmy, they arrived by ATV finally. Okay. Mel and Destiny, they are still talking about Sonny not being in Huntsville and how Destiny feels that she should stay away, meaning Sonny, to avoid drama. So Stormi says that she never, like I said, hung out with Sonny and only knew her as a producer. All right. Why didn't I skip that part? All right. So let's continue. All right. So then Melody says that, of course, she can move forward as the host to be cordial with everybody. Like she doesn't want to have any type of tension or whatever going on between the group. She wants everybody to have a good time. All right. So then Melody is telling Island Boy that he better not have had anybody else in the front seat with him on the ATV. That is when he pulled up with Tisha and Kimmy. So they're playfully flirting. I thought it was cute. All right. So Tisha goes via confessional and says that it's not fair that we have no one here. But Mel has the Island Boy here. Okay, so they're starting to miss their man, I guess, and they're seeing the Mel getting to flirt and do all this, and they don't have no man there to flirt with. Because y'all know they very much so Mel identified Tisha and damn Kimmy. All right, so Mel says to Island Boy that he's very gorgeous. She said that that they and of course they all look at the view. They're looking at the view as the Island Boy is, which his name is Nathaniel, because Mel said his name, kind of explains all the islands that are out there. So they're actually looking at that. And then they proceed to take pictures. Okay. So they all line up and they're taking pictures. And he said, another one, and take another one, and take another one. So they on that. All right, so Mel says that she's having the time of her life when Destiny pulls her aside again to talk about the whole messing with Martell rumor that was out. Because y'all know everybody been saying since forever that Destiny slept with Martell. So Destiny wants to clear that up with Melody. Destiny says that she never slept with Martell and wants Melody to know that. All right. I was like, Destiny, you talking about it so much. You're more bothered about it than Mel. Mel don't care. She divorced the nigga. Whoever he wants to sleep with is all that. But Destiny seems that she really has to continue to try to explain this to Melody over and over and over and over and over. And I don't think Melody really cares that much. I think that Melody's made up her mind that she knows that something was going on between Martell and Destiny just because of their interaction. If you're supposed to be my friend, why are you listening to what he's saying? Why are you doing the things that you're doing in favor of him? Why are you hanging up on me to be on the phone with him when I'm on the phone with you pouring out my heart and telling you things that I'm going through with this same nigga, and then you gonna tell me I gotta go so I can talk to him because he on the other line? Mel felt a way about that, and that made her feel like something was going on between the two of them, and it was nothing that Destiny could say to change her mind. So Mel brings up Destiny telling Miss Van, worry about pimping your daughter, all right? In their conversation. Mel was like, where did that come from? All right. Melody says that where did that quote come from? Where did you get that from, Destiny, to say that my mom was pimping me? So Destiny says, well, I actually apologized to Miss Van publicly, and I wanted to move forward from that. So Mel was still on the where did you get that from? And Destiny was like, well, can you accept the fact that I apologized to her publicly? And Melody said, no. Destiny says, well, what else can I do so that we can get over it? She is like very much so pressed to be back friends with Mel. So Mel was telling her, no, I can't get over that. The fact that you said it about my mom pimping me out. Like, thank you for the apology, but like, no, I don't accept that. Okay. Because you don't get to say things and then turn around and hurry up and apologize. And I just supposed to accept that shit. So that's what Mel was letting her know. So Melody says, on a serious note, Destiny, where did you actually get that from? So Destiny says that she really didn't have an answer about where she got that actual quote from. But then she goes into confessional, and this is what she says. She says that Miss Van never holds Melody accountable because you kind of get cut off when you hold Mel accountable. She says that her mom rather not hold her accountable and then stay in her good graces so that to her means that she's pimping her daughter. So that's what Destiny had to say. But then when Mel asked you, you said, I don't have an answer for that. But then in confessional, you say that because Miss Van does not hold Melody accountable and that Miss Van don't want to be cut off from Mel, so she allows Mel to say and or do whatever she wants to do. So you see that in your eyes as Miss Van pimping her daughter. That makes absolutely no sense. You could have said that to Mel. So she could have cussed your ass out standing there, but you didn't do that. All right. So Melody says to Destiny that we will talk about this another time. And then she kind of walks off from Destiny. So Destiny pops Melody on the ass, y'all. Kind of like your man pop you on the ass. Destiny pops Melody on the ass when Melody walks away from her to say, we'll talk about this later. I was like, what the hell what am I watching right here? Like, you that comfortable, and that's all she wanted anyway, was to get back close to Mel, like she's reeling her back in, because when she made that comment about, I can have you and Martell, I really think she believed that shit. I really think she believed that. And then the way she was staring in Mel's eyes on the stairs when she said, I love you. I love you. Like she would tell her man, like she would tell her nigga, I love you. She was telling Mel, I love you. And I'm sorry. Like she was talking to her like that. But then she popped Mel on the ass, y'all. Do I have the clip? Don't make me sit out here and tell y'all no lie. Let me see. Do I have it? Let me see. I might have it, y'all. I might have it. Because I've been pulling clips, child, because I could not believe that shit. I'm saying, oh my God. Stop. All right, so let's see. Let's let it up. Yeah, honey, she popped her on the butt. I said, no. Mel said she ain't down for that girl on girl action. But Destiny Show put her hand back there and said, pow. And it made like a little sound too, like a little popping sound. All right.
It's some pain there. It really is. It's some pain for the loss of a relationship, because real talk, I was a real friend to you and it went left. And last night was the first time I ever heard some of the things that you felt.
You didn't know that I wouldn't be okay with you still being friends with, getting off the phone with me to talk to somebody who's putting me through hell.
Listen, you say that, and that's one time.
How do you think that feels to you, my
So
homegirl?
I've acknowledged
and
it.
this joker's on the phone
Can I
about
finish?
your friend out.
Can I finish? See, this is the thing that makes me have an issue, because I can acknowledge your pain, but you can't acknowledge mine. I didn't deserve to become a liar. Me being a liar, you started that, and it grew legs. That stigma, that statement from somebody that was perceived to be very close to me, to know me, has followed me into other things.
You know what has followed me, Destiny?
Can I finish,
I got
Mel?
all her deep secrets. I know where the bones lie. I know this. And I'm thinking, what bones is she talking about?
Mel, you gonna let me finish?
Oh, but I'm just saying.
Okay. Another thing that grew legs, that I'm messing around with Martell. And you know, if you don't know, I'm telling you, hell no. Hell no. What is that face? Melody.
Yeah, Destiny.
I'm saying that it grew after you said it.
Things grow after people say things. Speaking of, right? I'm just saying, because we got to be fair in it. Things grow after things are spoken. For example, there's a comment that you made that I want to address and get to the bottom of where this is too. You said to my mother, you need to worry about pimping out your daughter.
Not. It's some pain there. It really is. It's some pain for the loss of a relationship, because
I thought I got the ass slap, y'all. Hold up. Did I get the ass slap? Please tell me I did. Hold up. I just knew I got the ass slap. No. Hold on, because I think I got it somewhere. Hold on. This girl literally hit Mel on the ass, y'all. I could not believe this shit. I was like, did she really do that? Hold up. All right, let's see. Let's see if it's on this one. Oh, because I want y'all to see it so bad. Because y'all know I don't miss nothing. I don't miss anything. All right. Shout out to OMFG Reality TV. All right. So let's see.
acknowledge it or not, it's some pain there. It really is. It's some pain for the loss of a relationship, because real talk, I was a real friend to you and it went left. And last night was the first time I ever heard some of the things that you felt.
You didn't know that I wouldn't be okay with you still being friends with, getting off the phone with me to talk to somebody who's putting me through
Listen, you
hell.
say that, and that's one time.
How do you think that feels to you, my
So I've
homegirl?
acknowledged
And
it.
this joker's on the phone
Can I
talking
finish?
your friend out.
Can I finish? See, this is the thing that makes me have an issue because I can acknowledge your pain, but you can't acknowledge mine. I didn't deserve to become a liar. Me being a liar, you started that, and it grew legs. That stigma, that statement from somebody that was perceived to be very close to me, to know me, has followed me into other things.
You know what has followed me, Destiny?
Can I finish,
I got
Mel?
all her deep secrets. I know where
Mel.
the bones lie. I know this, and I'm
Mel.
thinking, what bones is she talking about?
Mel, you gonna let me finish?
Oh, girl, but I'm just saying.
Okay. Another thing that grew legs, that I'm messing around with Martell. And you know, if you don't know, I'm telling you, hell no. Hell no. What is that face? Melody.
Yeah, Destiny.
I'm saying that it grew after you said it.
Things grow after people say things. Speaking of, right? I'm just saying, because we got to be fair in it. Things grow after things are spoken. For example, there's a comment that you made that I want to address and get to the bottom of where this is too. You said to my mother, you need to worry about pimping out your daughter.
Straighten it up if you want your business to be successful.
Ma'am, and listen, I'm sorry, say what?
She ready for me then.
No. Move. I'm sorry, what? Worry about pimping your daughter.
What was that
Ready for
about?
Miss Van.
What did you mean?
I felt like every time it was a situation, none of that matters. I apologize. It doesn't, because I apologize to your mother.
But why did you say that?
Because
Where did that come from?
certain moments and people say certain things that they probably shouldn't say. So I acknowledge that I shouldn't say that, and I apologize to your mother
You
and to
talking
you.
about you said, or somebody said something to you?
I'm talking about the moment where I said it. I said I apologize to your mother because I shouldn't have said that. So I don't really know.
So you just pull out the sky on the day at your re-grand opening. I'm gonna say that Melody's mom is a pimp.
So what I want to do is acknowledge that I apologize, and I apologize to your mother publicly, and I want to move forward with that. Is that accepted?
Nope.
Then I don't know what else you need from me for that.
No, baby girl. I want to know why you said that. Where did that come from? Like, what? It was so left field. I need liars to start owning that and saying why they're saying it, and let the record show when you don't have any merit for doing so. But of course, in typical Destiny fashion, she didn't have any. She just needed the moment.
That's it.
What else can I do?
I'm asking you, where did that
And
come
I feel
from?
like
What else can I do? Like, we need to be friends right quick. What else can I do? Girl.
I shouldn't have said what I said, but at the same time, where it came from was the fact that one of the larger influences in Melody's life is her mom. But her mom doesn't hold her accountable because everybody sees what happens when you hold Melody accountable. You are ostracized. You would rather stay in her good graces and not call out her bad behavior because it's profitable. And to me, that's pimping. I was wrong for saying it in that.
So you apologize to Miss Van, but you still stand on the fact that you feel Miss Van is pimping her daughter. So what kind of fucking apology is that? If you apologize to her publicly, maybe you did that because you didn't want that heat from the comment that you made, but you still feel deep down in your soul that Miss Van is still pimping her daughter. So you standing in Mel's face being fake right now and asking her, can she accept the fact that you apologize to her mother when you didn't mean that shit, is only because you want something from Mel and you want her to bend and take you back into her circle, even though you low-key feel that her mother is pimping her. So how does that work for you, Destiny? Because it comes off is that you're being fake because you need something so bad from Mel, and you don't want her to know your real feelings, but you want to hide behind the fact that you think that her mama is this person, that she's this Della Reese out here pimping out her daughter, and that Mel must be like sunshine out here running around and doing whatever her mama tell her to do because that's what you said.
That way, because I was raised better than that. But I still stand by what I said.
But you stand by what you said, but you apologize. So I don't get it.
Which is hold your daughter accountable. Hold her accountable in her wrongs, and not just the people that you think have wronged her.
You know, so let's go on figure it out, and we'll talk. It's to be continued. You know, ... To be continued.
Whether you
Y'all see that? Did y'all see the butt slap? Did you see her pop Mel on the butt? Did y'all see her pop Mel on the butt at the end? That was so... And Mel should have turned around and checked her ass, okay? Mel should have turned around and checked her ass. Look, don't touch me like that. Don't pop me on the ass because I don't get down like that. And yeah, don't touch me. I would have checked her ass, but All right, because now she feel that's why she can make those comments. I feel like, you know, I can have Martell and Melody if I want to. That's why she on that type of energy, because she ain't being checked properly. Okay, don't ever touch me in that way, because that would have been a problem. But let's continue. All right, so next scene is Maurice is gearing up to play football and fake train Monster. Now, they don't have a storyline, and I know they don't, because anytime they get ready to show Maurice and Kimmy, they always got to throw Monster in there and use him for a storyline. They on the show again with no damn storyline this season, so they are back to giving Monster this camera time to piggyback off of him for a fucking storyline. Maurice is acting like he is this concerned dad who cares what school Monster is going to, and Monster's football skills are not on the level. My husband was watching me last night. He was like, he ain't gonna make it. He ain't gonna get no scholarship. He can't even catch the fucking ball. Like, he can't, his footwork ain't right. My son played football, so I know. His footwork ain't right. He don't know what the hell he's doing. He can't even catch the football. So Maurice is like, what school you want to go to so you can get a good scholarship? They ain't about to give your son no scholarship and he can't even catch the damn ball. Like, what the hell? His skills are not on the level. So once again, y'all are playing in the damn viewer's face because y'all don't have shit to talk about. When you really need to be talking about that DUI, talk about who the bitch was that you went to go see after you left the down to the bar party where your ass got pulled over and clipped another car on the way there, Maurice. Talk about those things. I don't give no fucks about your son, Monster, getting ready to go out here and play no damn fake play football where he ain't about to get into no damn college on no scholarship. But y'all millionaires. Why y'all so worried about a scholarship if y'all millionaires like this? That's what I want to know. All right? You and Kimmy ain't got shit to talk about. It's time for y'all to get off the show. I'm tired of this Monster situation. You don't even take care of Monster. Kimmy takes care of Monster when he's there. So I ain't even about to spend a whole lot of time on this scene. Bottom line is his son's skills are not on the level, and Maurice was fake playing, putting 20 on 10 with this damn storyline. Moving on to the next scene. See how we ran through that? I ain't about to get that shit. No clout. Like none. You get no clout from me, Maurice, on that. Goodbye. Let me wave you away, honey. No, sir. Next scene. All right, so Kimmy goes via confessional, and she speaks on the view being very stunning, because y'all know Maurice don't take her ass nowhere. So she is very like, oh God, this is so stunning. St. Thomas, oh, this is beautiful. All right, so everyone is actually watching over the cliff, and they're looking at the view, and they're getting ready to sit down to eat dinner outside as they're looking at the view. All right, so everyone is sitting at the table preparing to eat dinner. Destiny actually went to the bathroom while everybody chose their seats. So Shanita actually, apologizes to Tisha about the op comments, just to kind of break the ice in the room, because you could tell there was still a little tension with everybody sitting there. So Tisha accepts her apology, and she said that she accepts and that she actually likes Shanita's energy and her vibe. Okay, if vibe starts with a V, but Tisha says it with a B. So she likes her energy and her vibe. Okay, I was like, what is that? And she says, we're good. We're actually good. I like your energy and your vibe. Okay. So Destiny then returns from the bathroom, and Stormi is sitting at the seat near Melody. So Destiny then says to Stormi, how you gonna take my seat? That's where I was gonna sit. So there was a seat all the way at the end where Destiny actually was pulling out the seat to go sit there. But then she thought about she want to sit by Melody because that's where the screen time is. So she says to Stormi, hey, Stormi, I was going to sit there. You actually took my seat. I had to go to the bathroom. So Stormi's like, okay, well, I don't really give a fuck. I'll move down there. So she moves down to the end of the table and lets Destiny take the seat over by Mel. Mel is kind of looking like, why is this bitch sitting by me? Like, why are y'all fighting over the seat to sit by me? So she actually took her seat beside Mel, and she sits down, and everybody's looking like, what the fuck is going on here? And Sunny, of course, notices. Sunny's like, what is this? So Kimmy says that she's very much so surprised that Destiny is fighting for a chair near Mel, and she assumes that their conversation worked when they had their one-on-one. So the chef comes out with a tray child. He's bringing their food, getting ready to give them all their plates. Everybody's admiring the food, going, ooh, this looks good. So Sunny then says via confessional that she is surprised to see Melody and Destiny sitting next to each other, and that it is a forced play on Destiny's part. She goes on to say that she's following Mel like a wet puppy dog, and it is giving weird vibes. I totally agree. Okay, my Lord. All right, so Melody says that Kimmy says that she likes when the men are here on the trip. Okay, so that is what Melody's saying to everybody at the table. Destiny says, yeah, she want them here so that she can get some ding-a-ling. I was like, no, that's you. Okay. So Kimmy says that the guys are the life of the party, actually. And when we disagree, the guys actually are the ones that kind of help us get back on track. No, you're male identified and you can't be away from your sorry ass husband for a day or two because they were only there for just like a few days. They weren't there that long. So yeah, maybe she want to have a threesome or something. She needed her husband there. I don't know, girl. Anyway, so Melody then says that I like it without the guys being here. You know, that we've done everything without them. You know, that we have this sisterhood. You know, when we get into it, I like the fact that we can all talk about our issues and we don't have the guys here chiming in. So that's what Melody was letting them know. So Kimmy kind of looks like, yeah, girl, but no, like, no, girl, no. Kimmy's looking all crazy while Mel is talking. She weak, child. She weak. She don't know what to do with herself because she don't have Maurice there telling her what to do. She's used to her man telling her what to do and dictating to her. So with her having all this freedom, she ain't used to that shit. All right, Tisha either, child. But you got Tisha there. Maybe y'all can work something out because y'all was kissing and carrying on when y'all went to the DR. So let me get out y'all business, child. Anyway, so everybody at the table, child, they're kind of shaking their heads in agreement, like, yeah. We do kind of like it without the men being here. So they're agreeing with Mel, like, yeah, girl, it is kind of refreshing that the men are not here right now. You know, it's just a girls trip. It's refreshing that their asses ain't here. All right. So everybody's agreeing except Kimmy. She's still sitting there looking all crazy, like she just really got to have Maurice there with his square ass. So then Kimmy says via confessional, she says that that's fine to take a trip without with who you want to take a trip with. She said that you want to be with all the girls, and that's fine. She's talking about Melody. She said that the same person that don't want the guys to be here on the girls trip gets to play with her little island boy. She says, but that's what we all want too. We want to have our men here so we can play with our men, but you get to have your island boy. And then you want to tell us that we shouldn't have no men here, but you got a man that you're playing with. So that's what Kimmy was saying to her. Girl, Lord have mercy. So then Sunny speaks and she addresses Destiny. All right. She speaks on a conversation that they had the previous night where Destiny came up to her and called her to the side and said, hey, I'm kind of bothered by the fact that you and Moses and how y'all got together, blah, blah, blah. She said that she never intended to hurt Destiny about Moses. Destiny the whole time is sipping her drink, looking around, rolling her eyes, ignoring everything that Sunny is saying. She's not taking it in. She's being very disrespectful while Sunny is kind of pouring out her heart, apologizing. I wouldn't apologize to her ass, but whatever. So Sunny then says that she felt attacked whenever that whole conversation initially took place and that people began chiming in, which that made her be on the defensive and that she wants to move forward. And so she apologizes to Destiny and that she says that she was kind of, hurt by it all. So then Sunny says that at the end of the day, she said that we fell in love. So then Destiny rolls her eyes. She's feeling away about that. Everyone kind of applauds Sunny for stepping forward and being the bigger person to apologize to Destiny because that kind of broke the rest of the ice in the room that everybody was feeling, from the Shanita and Tisha issue of the whole op conversation to just everything else going on in the room. So Tisha, she's sitting there smiling. Well, Trish is smiling, but then she kind of cuts her eye at Sunny whenever Sunny is apologizing to Destiny. Okay, looking all crazy too. I said, child. All right, so Destiny goes via confessional and she says that Sunny's apology is not for her, but it's for the group. Okay, so she said that the receipts that were pulled and she said that there were receipts that were pulled and the BS was strong. Okay, I was like, girl, you practiced that and that was weak. All right, so she said that she wanted to save face in front of everybody, but she said, but she don't really get no response from me. I'd have been like, fuck you, Destiny. I'm not apologizing to you. I mean, I said the shit and I ain't about to keep apologizing. Destiny wants you to keep apologizing to her to stroke her ego. Okay, that's that big D energy trying to come out. I would not apologize to her ass no more. I wouldn't address it no more. Like, stop kissing her ass. All right, so now Nell chimes in and opens up this big can of worms with this whole millimeter conversation. Why she did that, I don't know. I keep saying Nell is the op. Nell is not Mel's friend. Nell is the enemy. And why Melody don't see this shit, I don't know. So Nell chimes in and she speaks on the millimeters. Nell says that she called Melody about the millimeters before the trip because there was some type of issue that she had concerning the millimeters, going off on her and saying some very egregious, nasty things to her. She said because they were actually bothering her. So she called Mel about it. Like, Mel was supposed to call each and every millimeter and say, okay, guys, leave Nell and her bells alone, her two bells alone, okay? So Destiny then says that Mel could actually say something to them to stop this mess. Once again, we do not have, there is no such thing as a millimeter meeting at 6:30. Everybody pick up their phones and Melody is on the phone to tell people to stand down because everybody is either calling somebody's business or driving by somebody's house or taking a picture of somebody and cussing somebody out and all of the above. All right. So Nell then says, but then she'll actually lose her fans and her money if she say something to them and tell them to stop. Okay. All right, I got to sit in her voice. But then she'll actually lose her money and lose her fans if she actually tell them to stop. So that's Neil. All right, so then Destiny says that if I feel like my fans were attacking people, then I would say something, honey, to all 2 of my fans. And I added that part on there. All right, so then Melody says that we're all on a platform and people like you. Hold on. She says that we're all on a platform and that people like you are also business people. She says that I'm not going back and forth with people on the internet that I've never met. And I agree with her. She don't know them people. Whoever it is snapping off on people, she said, I'm not about to go back and forth with people I've never met. Okay. And I agree with that. So then Stormi pipes in and says that my mom feels like she feels about Melody. She says that I've made it clear that I don't agree with it. Okay, she said the social media, the reunion, and everywhere else. She says that if I don't agree, then I say something. She says, and have you ever done that, Melody? So Melody kind of gives Stormi this death stare, like, bitch, no, you don't come for me. Okay, no, you don't come for me. Mel was getting mad at that shit. So, because everybody was coming at her all at once about the damn millimeters, attacking her fan base. So then Melody says, I don't respond to my own situations when people come at me like that. Okay. So then Stormi says that that we're all business women and we don't deserve that level of hate. She said that we don't deserve the level of hate that we get. So then Nell says, thank you. All right. Like, girl, shut your ass up. All right. Put some food in your mouth. Shut up, Nell. All right. So then Stormi continues by saying that she said that it's another level of hate that we experience. She says that they try to hurt, unalive, and destroy what we have outside of this show. Okay. Y'all remember that whole Dr. Heavenly situation where Dr. Heavenly said people were calling the business down there. Stormi is talking about how, I guess the content creators were calling her out about her business tactics and how she wasn't sending out orders. So then Stormi goes on to say that, well, Melody responds then by saying, well, let's talk about it then. What's going on? Let's talk about it. She said that where's the proof that the millimeters are calling people's businesses? All right. So Tisha says, well, now she said that they've actually called the city on us plenty of times. Okay. The people have called the city on me and Martha plenty of times. Okay. So Mel then says that, how do you know that, Tisha? So then Tisha said that they publicly talk about it, okay? They posted on their lives, and then they did it in my cigar lounge when they came there, okay? Who is they? Who are all these people, child, that's coming to your cigar lounge? You should be glad they came there because y'all don't have about 2 people there a week when that bitch is open, all right? So then Tisha says via confessional, she says that Mel's fan group has been coming for me and my hubby's business for a while now. She says that I know exactly what Stormi is going through, and I wouldn't wish that on anybody. It feels like they've had some type of side meeting to where they're all coming and saying the same thing about this whole millimeter bullshit, and it's starting to get really creepy. It's starting to get to be very transparent at the fact that they are trying to destroy Melody's fan base and make Melody the scapegoat of this, as to say that she is not piping her fan base down whenever they're coming at them, but she don't control that no more than I said it before, no more than Beyonce controls the damn Beehive, or Cardi B controls her people, or Megan Thee Stallion control her fans, or you know what I'm saying, Cardi B. Like, nobody controls their own fans. They do what they want to do. So Shanita says that when you reach success, then there's things that actually come with it, and I agree. So then Stormi comes back with, even Beyonce says to her fans, chill out. Well, that's what Beyonce said. That don't mean Mel got to say it, all right? So then Destiny comes back with the whole, thank you. She sure did do that, all right? So she's co-signing with Stormi. So then Stormi says that celebrities tell their fans to stop bullying other people. She said that, and she can control them, but she says she can't control them, but she can actually tell them to stop. She can't tell them shit. These are grown people who are going to do what they want to do. You can sit up there and do a public service announcement all day long and say stop. But if they want to troll the hell out of you, that's exactly what they're going to do. And then they're going to probably do the shit worse because they feel like the person they want to troll is complaining. So y'all know how bullying goes. People, if they really have it out for your ass, they're going to really take it there. And they're going to turn the heat up on your ass, especially when they find out that you're trying to clap back. So Melody then says that things occurred causing people to she says that things occurred causing people to actually come at other people. So Stormi says, no. So then Stormi continues by saying that people contacted Target and went on social media to say that they're throwing out my products because they're Team Melody. She says that that's a millimeter saying that. Okay, so she's kind of went hard on that. That's a millimeter saying that. So Shanita says that that's not Mel's fault though. So Stormi comes back and says, I knew that. So then Stormi then says that, but state where you actually stand. You agree? She's saying that to Melody. So she's getting kind of aggressive in her tone. And Melody said, I don't got to state shit. All right. I was like, oh, you better let them know, Mel. Don't let her punk you down. All right. So everybody is looking like, oh, snap, what's about to go on here? Because Mel done snapped off on Stormi's ass and let her know I ain't got to state shit. All right. So of course there is a cliffhanger there. The episode actually ends there. For me, I rate this episode an 8. Okay, just because of the comebacks, just because Mel's clapping back, and I love that. I love the fact that Mel is clapping back on their ass and not kind of sitting back like she did. Y'all remember at the little tea party where Stormi's mom was telling her to shut up and Mel just kind of sat there prim and proper. I like this Mel. I like this clap back type of Mel because she's letting them know, look, hoes, y'all not about to keep trying me and playing on my top and thinking y'all can talk to me any type of way for camera time. I'm feeling it. All right. So let's get into the next episode. The next episode is all the guys are going to get together and they're speaking on Trish. I do have the clip for the next episode, honey. Let me save my voice. Okay. Let me save my voice. All right, let's get into it. This is what's going to happen next. All right. The second part looks like it's going to be, the second part of the season looks like it's going to be giving. So let's get into it. Let's let it load. All right, so this is what's next on the episode.
Next on Love and Marriage Huntsville. Years ago, Trish went over to his crib. They were supposed to train, work out, do some things like that.
Martell said, okay, let's meet up at his house. Let's work out.
Mm-hmm. She ain't trained me.
She trained you?
Hell.
All right, so you guys caught that. Trish had already said that Martell called her and asked her to come to his house so they can work out. Martell has now disagreed with what Trish has said and said that we ain't worked out. She ain't said nothing about she was gonna train me. So it sounds like there was some type of sexual or inappropriate interaction because he's saying no, we didn't come. She didn't come to my house to work out. She's saying she went to work out. So it's seeming that Trish is standing on her lie of working Martell out. How did you work him out, girl? Was your legs up when you worked him out?
Oh no!
If you're gonna lie to me, give me a good one, and that's a solid.
Shout out to Marceau for calling it out. I never want to say that he's right on anything, but shout out to him for calling it out. Ken standing there smiling like he don't get it, but he's trying to tell you that your lying ass girlfriend, okay, if you can even call her ass that boyfriend, let's call her boyfriend because she do have a strong face. But anyway, your lying ass boyfriend or bro sis that you call a girlfriend is lying to you about her interaction with Martell and the fact that she going to his house to work him out. With all the gyms, okay, in Huntsville, not sure why she got to do house calls for him to do a few crunches and pull-ups, but go off, sis, all right?
You adamantly said it's not true.
Yeah.
So are you saying now it is true?
Didn't all y'all ladies go?
So Stormi now is saying, look, you already told me before there won't nothing happening between you and Martell. So now are you saying that it is true that you went over to his house and something else happened other than working out? So let's continue.
On the trip, right? I heard it was just a lot of chaos.
But man, you know how it is with a bunch of women, man.
Yeah, they got a lot going on.
Yeah.
You got a lot going on.
Right.
He got both his girls there.
Yeah.
That's not both of his girls. Sunny is his wife, so that would be his only girl. Destiny was a side piece. She was never actually his girl. She was just somebody who busted wide open when he stepped on her foot. When he stepped on her foot, her legs open. She already knew what it was. So yeah, both of his girls ain't there. He only has one. All right. So now they're trying to pull Moses into this bullshit of this Sunny and Moses and Destiny mess. All right. Martell thinks everything is funny because his ass is a whole female himself. All right. That he laugh at everything like everything is so fucking
They left early this morning. Her and Trisha.
So Stormi and Trisha left the girls trip early. And of course, y'all know Trish was going to get her ass up out of there and hop the first flight out of there after that conversation came up with Martell and the inappropriate mess that was going on with her supposedly working him out. When they're getting to the bottom of her lie. She done got caught in a lie. So now she don't want to be there to talk about it because she knows that Melody Cherie is there. She don't want to answer to Mel. So she done got her ass up early in the morning along with Stormi. And they both left and hopped a flight away from St. Thomas.
even speak nor say goodbye.
Really?
But you came on my damn trip. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I feel like she lied. I'm just saying that ain't my.
So Mel is saying, look, both of them got up. They didn't say hi, bye, fly, nothing. They got their asses up, left, and they done came on my damn trip and they ain't said shit to me. I feel like Trish is lying. That's what Melody is saying.
Kind of friend, it ain't nobody I want to have as a friend. So it seems like the people who needed to go left. And that's
So Melody's saying, hey, this ain't somebody that I would see as being a friend of mine. So hey, everybody that needed to leave, honey, they already left. So that's what Melody is saying.
perfect.
Boom. Why she telling them two? Because you know they're gonna go back and tell them. All right, them two right there cannot hold water, baby. They cannot hold water. So as soon as they get the opportunity, they're gonna run right on over there and be telling Trish and telling Stormi what Mel said about them not being good friends. But that's what's gonna happen next episode. So it's looking like it's gonna be some drama and whatnot. But Trish need to get her lying ass up out of there. She been lying, just like she lied about being with just like she lied originally about being with Martell. And I don't know why Ken didn't see that, because he had to really pull it out of her in order for her to tell him the damn truth. Okay. And she still didn't tell him everything, I don't think. But that's what's going to happen next episode, guys. What do y'all think? What do y'all think about this review? I hope you guys enjoy. That is the end. That's the end. This episode wasn't really that long. Thank God for these clips, child, so I can save my voice. But that's it. And that's all for this episode, you guys, of Tropical Stormi, season 9, episode 1 of Love and Marriage Huntsville. All right. Again, I rated an 8 out of 10. Okay. That's it, and that's all. How y'all guys feel about it? Don't forget to like the video, and don't forget to share the video, and please subscribe to this channel. Okay, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like. All right, thank you, Belle Wilson, KBR, Tyra, Linda Gamble, and Scorpion Miss for being my mods. All right, thank you to my content creators that stopped by: True TV Podcast, Purple Unicorn, Aries Girl Podcast, Dear Reed Talk Show, Messy Hoes ATL, Boss Lady Brand, Girlfriend Chronicles, Chronicles of Kim K, and Love Seen Heard. And also thank you to my Caramelians for dropping by. All 649. It was almost 700 and something of you guys in here tonight. I appreciate you all. Okay. Thank you guys for coming over. This is the third time y'all got me. So yes, I try to give you guys more of my time, and there you go. All right. So I will see you guys in the morning for Car Chronicles. All right. I'm still putting my show together for then. Don't forget to catch up on the other videos that we put out today. All right. There's 3 videos. Yes. So thank you guys. Let's get you guys some music so you guys can twerk on out of here and have a wonderful, wonderful, blessed night. And see you guys tomorrow. Don't forget to set your clocks, guys. Y'all know it's spring forward, fall backwards. All right. Set your clocks back 1 hour. All right. Again, set your clocks back 1 hour. We spring forward and we fall back. So if you've not already done that, I don't want nobody late, a whole hour late for work, child. Get your time set. All right. Let's get on out of here, and goodbye.